Hey dude, it's Coach Si here. So today we're going to talk about two things. What do you do when your dog gets fat? How do you help it get lean again and healthy? And let's talk about getting back on track after Easter. So in society, this is how it goes with almost everything. Like if it's not complex and it's not a grind and it's not difficult, we feel that it's not effective. We feel that it won't get us anywhere. The only way we're going to achieve something if it's painful, if it's slow, if we pull out spreadsheets and start making things confusing. So here how it is, right? You've got a dog, you take it to the vets. The vet routinely weighs the dog. The dog, dog's fat, the dog's overweight. You try and take the dog around for a walk and it's dragging its heels. It doesn't want to go. It stops when you get so far. It's unhealthy. It's unfit. What do? You feed it less food. You give it less food. You give it less snacks. You don't give it as many little treats, okay? You move it more. So maybe when it's been winter, you've been taking your dog on a smaller block, like the bare minimum, just to make sure it goes out for a walk, you know what I mean? So you don't feel guilty and all that. But you've just been told by the vets, if you don't sort the dog out, its lifespan is going to be basically much shorter. So what do? Give it less food, take it for more walks, and it gets more healthy. We are the same, exactly the same. You don't have to pull out spreadsheets. You don't need to work out Pythagoras' theory to offset how much exercise you've done against how many calories you've burnt or whatever. You've just basically got to get yourself a number, work against that number as a calorie deficit and rock and roll, lads. Don't make this complicated. We're no more different to our best friends, all right? So probably, just checking my notes there, probably a lot of you woke up hungover, had a few to drink, probably had some takeaways and a lot of chocolate eggs, right? So you might have felt like crap today, and if you're not back into fitness or if you just roar into it, you might be half thinking to yourself, do you know what? I'm going to start back next week. I'm not ready, because usually start Monday. Well, Monday's gone and I fucked that. I woke up crap today and you've barely moved. Wrong answer. So basically, you need to get yourself back on track right now as from tomorrow. So what I want you to do, lads, is tonight meal prep. So it's 7:30. You might have had your evening meal. You might not have. You or the missus, or you and the missus, cook a little bit more and take some healthy food with you tomorrow, okay? So make sure you meal prep. If you start cooking more food in the evening, ready for the next day, it's going to make your meal times much easier. Or make a healthy sandwich. It's not hard to get 2 pieces of bread and slap in some healthy meat, all right? You haven't got to make the most delicious sandwich in the world, but at least if you know where the bread and the meats come from and it's not filled with unwanted calories that are going to work against you, it's all good. It's not hard to prepare protein powder. Once you've bought the powder, you put a scoop in a protein shaker, you put that by your keys. Take a protein bar, piece of fruit, a banana. There you go. That's your meal prep done. Nice and easy. Throw out your chocolate eggs. You either give them to your kids, you throw them out, you take them to a charity, you take them to work for all your colleagues to scoff on and get fatter on. But if you are wanting to get in shape, tonight is where you draw the line in the sand and you basically throw out all the crap. Any leftover food you've got, any sausages for the barbecue, anything that's not going to basically help you out, you clear it out tonight. You either take it to work, you donate it to a food bank, or you get rid of it, all right? And ditch the weekend booze as well. So ditch the weekday booze. Can't even read my own writing there. So basically, lads, if you are trying to burn fat and build muscle, and you want to build muscle because if you have more muscle, you're going to basically burn fat more efficiently because you're going to have a faster metabolism. You'll also be fitter and stronger than your mates, right? Now, we all want to be the alpha male, right? We all want to be fitter and stronger than our mates. So you want to make sure that you are giving yourself the best opportunity to grow muscle tissue. As we get over 30, our testosterone declines. Even if you are tracking your calories and you're having 1 glass of wine a night, that wine is basically slowing down your testosterone. It basically decreases it. Also, it will wreak havoc on your sleep. You might fall to sleep really well because that glass of red or that bottle of beer's relaxed you, but you will not sleep as deep. If you don't sleep as deep, that will knock down your testosterone levels. It will all have a knock-on effect. My rule of thumb, few beers on a Saturday night, and that's it for me. But if I'm training hard for something, no beers at all. But weekday drinking You know, if you want to get rid of the man tits and things like that, you know, the weekday drinking is not going to help. When you've got man boobs, that is you've got a base an imbalance of estrogen, more estrogen in the body and less testosterone. That affects your sex drive, everything, lads. So basically, if you want to start upping your muscle and you want to get firm pecs and get rid of the man boobs, drop the weekday booze, even if you're tracking the calories. If you want to do it, that's cool, but I've warned you. Okay, so to get back on track, as of tomorrow, you want to be tracking your calories. You want to make sure you're training 3 times a week, lads. High intensity is best if you're short on time. Make sure you include weights as well, so we're building some muscle. We want you to build muscle so it increases your metabolism and you can burn fat more efficiently and keep it off as well. And then track your steps. You should be doing 70,000 steps a week, 10,000 steps a day. If you're struggling to get all your steps in, you make sure at the weekend you go for a 3 or 5k jog. Could be a power walk or whatever, but go as far as you can for 3 or 5k so you can basically tot up the steps in a short amount of time. If you want more guidance on how to achieve any of the above, if you want your, looking after, if you want someone to track your results, help you with setting goals, someone to be accountable to, we are opening our doors for 10 more men on Saturday. So if you're interested, comment below, lads, and I'll be in touch with the details about our program. We usually set up a phone call because we need to make sure you're the right fit for our program. Don't just take anyone on. You must be motivated. You must fit a basic criteria, but you must fit it to get onto the program. So if you're interested, comment below and we will show you how to get in shape in time for summer, and then you'll be left with all the tools and all the knowledge to do it yourself. Coach Si, signing out.